I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will understand how to evaluate a given composite function. F of x equals to x minus 1 and g of x is equals to minus x squared plus 1. We need to evaluate what is f of g of 1 and also what is g of f of 1. As you can see, I have written composite function in two different ways. Both are correct ways of writing a composite function, and how you read them is f of g of 1. This is not f of g. This small dot here or a circle here represents function of, right? So that makes it a composite function, right? So it is f of g. So we'll read like this: f of g of 1, right? So that is how you're going to read. Now let us see how to evaluate this function. So always we have to start with the inside function, the function on the right side. So when we say f of g of 1, we really mean f of, so I'm writing in a different way, kind of like this now, g of 1. That is what we mean, right? Now the domain of the function f is g function, right? That is what it is. To find g of 1, we'll substitute 1 in this expression. So we'll say this is equal to f of g of 1 means we have to substitute x as 1 in this operation. So minus 1 square plus 1, correct? That is equals to f of minus 1 square is minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is 0. F of 0 means in the given function f of x equals to x minus 1, we will substitute 0 for x. So what do we get? We get 0 minus 1 equals to minus 1. Do you get it? So f of g of 1 is equals to minus 1. So that is how you're going to solve it. Okay, let's follow these steps once again and evaluate g of f of 1, right? So when I say g of f of 1, right, in that case I mean g of f of 1 will substitute in this expression f of 1, right? So what is f of 1? Let me write here so that it becomes more clear to you. F of 1 is 1 minus 1, which is 0, right? So that is what we do. So f of 1 is 0, so we say g of 0. Now what is g of 0? G of 0 will be, I have to substitute here, correct? So we can write g of 0 equals to 0 square plus 1, which is 1. Do you get the idea? So g of 0 is 1. So that is another way of evaluating the expression. But what you see here is that, very important, that f of g of 1 in this particular case when we solved it is actually not equal to g of f of 1, right? Do you see that? So whenever we are doing composite functions, then function of another function is not equal to, kind of, if the order is changed, then you may not get the same result. So in this case, what is important to understand is that order of operation is important, right? So it gives you different result, correct? So that is very important to understand. Now I have solved this question in different ways. You can now you can now practice, and for you I can write problem C as, let us say, f of g of another number, let's say 2, and also find what is g of f of 2, right? See if they are same or different. At times they could be same also, right? So it all depends, but the order of operation is very important. We may get different terms. In the next video we will write a general expression for f of g and g of f. Thank you.